Hi guys, welcome to Be Different for Success. Today we'll be talking about how to stay motivated to achieve your goal. People are always waiting for motivation to strike them before they start working on their goals. However, waiting for motivation to come to you before you start working is an unreliable method if you want to consistently work on achieving your goals. What most people don't know is that motivation comes to you when you're doing the work. The more time you spend working on your goals and achieving progress, the more motivation you get, which helps bring momentum to progress even faster. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a reliable stream of motivation to achieve any goals that you want. Number 1. Create small mini goals for your larger goals. People argue whether you should create small goals or big goals for your motivation. But the real secret is to have both of them. Here's why. You want goals and dreams big enough so that it makes you get excited to work for the bigger picture. You want small goals for your big goals to show proof that you are making progress. In other words, you need to have goals that get you excited and goals that show you're making progress. When you have goals that show you are making progress, it shows that whatever actions you are doing is not in vain, and that you are one step closer to that exciting big dream. There's a problem if you're missing on just one of these, because if you only have big goals, you're going to lose motivation when you see no progress in 3 months. Same for the opposite. If you only have small goals, you aren't going to be excited enough to keep working on them. Define your biggest goal that you want and create mini goals for that big goal to show you are slowly but surely making progress. Number 2. Track your progress. Motivation comes from seeing progress and results from working through a period of time. This means that when you are working on your goals, you want to journal and measure how far you have gone, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. The interesting part is that you won't feel a difference whether it's been 3 months or 1 year. You're just going to feel normal. It's when you see physical proof that you have evolved based on your past ideas and progress that you can see you transformed into another person. That's why I want you to keep a journal and record the most important metrics of the goal you are working on. For example, if you are trying to lose weight, you want to record how much you weigh each week, how many calories you are eating, what types of food you are eating, how many times you exercise per week. Having data allows you to see what works and what doesn't work, and gives you the opportunity to make changes to see the results you want. When you start to see the results you want happening slowly over time, this will make you much more excited to be consistent to reach your goals. Number 3. Celebrate your small successes. A lot of us who are tracking our progress in achieving our goals don't take the time to celebrate our little wins. It's the small building blocks that build the foundation to achieve our goals. When you take the time to reflect on how far you have come and begin celebrating your little wins, you are putting yourself in a positive framework where you reward yourself for doing something that you want. This is a powerful tool in making sure you continue to stay persistent in your goals as you celebrate your small wins, will eventually lead to your big win. Here are some ways to celebrate your small wins. Eat out with the family. Take time to watch Netflix. Do a hobby you enjoy. The key point is to do the above in moderation. You want to reward yourself in such a way that it doesn't become a habit. That's when rewards become even more powerful as a tool for increasing your motivation. Number 4. Find your inner why. There's a reason why a lot of people who have New Year's resolutions suddenly quit on their goals. People are excited to have their own business making a lot of money, their ideal body, and the relationship of their dreams. But when it comes down to trying to change themselves, most of them quit within a couple of weeks. This is because they realize that the pain of trying to change is greater than the pleasure of staying in their comfort zone. you need to delve deep in yourself and find your inner why. Why do you want to change so badly? You need to start asking this question whenever you are trying to change one of your habits. Things will get tough as it's hard staying consistent in doing the right thing every day. Here are some more questions you need to answer when things get difficult. Are you unsatisfied with where you are now? Are you willing to make some sacrifices for the goals you want? Are you willing to change your habits and understand it takes time? You want to answer these questions honestly and figure out how to make it a reality. In conclusion, waiting for your inspirational motivation is an unreliable way to get started on your work. Rather, true motivation comes from seeing the progress and results when you start working on your goals. The way to create everlasting motivation is to create small and big goals and track your progress. You also want to have small celebrations along the way to maintain your motivation and reward yourself. Finally, when things get hard, you need to fall back into your inner why on the real reason why you want to change. Which motivational tip did you find most surprising? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please click the thumbs up and write your personal tips in the comments below. Thank you for your support, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more from us. See you in the next video.